Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here with another fun announcement. I got back on the dev server. By the way, if you want to know how to get on the dev server, how I do it is I generally check the War Thunder forum and I check people's statuses. There's no real official schedule. One of the devs was telling me that there's no real official schedule. And if you're not really an alpha tester, it's kind of like just luck of the draw. You gotta be on at the right time and figure that out. Also, people were asking, what's with all of this? This is a press account, and it was given to me to allow me to show you new aircraft, so it is very well catered to this type of situation when I can get on the dev server and look at the new planes. Now, quick announcement is that the Japanese are getting new planes. They are getting 4 new planes, all of which are based on the Ki-45 twin-engine heavy fighter. They're level 4, 5, 6, and 7 respectively, so we'll go over the statistics real quick. And if you want to get a better view or look at everything in detail or see something I did not cover, please just pause it in the video. But first, I'm going to go over the weapon systems. The Ki-45 Co, the level 4, has one 20mm and two 12.7mm machine guns. I'm assuming they are all in the nose. It also has one light machine gun as its rear-facing kind of a dorsal gunner there. The Ki-45 Otsu has a 20mm and a 37mm in its nose, and it has a light machine gun as its rear-facing turret. Now, the level 6 Ki-45 Te, I think it is, has one 37mm cannon, and the cannons are different. The Ki-45 Otsu, the level 5, has a Type 94 37mm, and the Ki-45 Te, the level 6, has a Ho 204. Also, the Toryu can carry two 250 kilo bombs, so it's a bit of an attacker as well because it can carry a bit of ordnance. And then there's the Ki-45 Hei Toryu, and it has a 20mm and a 37mm. So all of these are heavy fighters. You can pretty much think about using probably the 5 through 7 as more of bomber hunting planes. And the Ki-45 Co Toryu has a little more munitions, so I guess you could go for lighter targets, but it seems that these are more catered towards bomber hunting. And there's 2 new historical battles, at least from what I've heard. I'm going to try to get in those later after I showcase these in arcade. We'll see if I have the time to do that. The new historical battles, Iwo Jima and Guadalcanal. And if you look right now in historical battles, the only available countries to play are the US and the Japanese. So I'm looking to check that out. But I think these new heavy fighters that the Japanese has will be pretty good in that regard. So good bomber hunters now are available. Gives the Japanese a little beef and heavy attack power when compared to their lighter, rather fragile, arguably fragile fighter aircraft. So I am Baron. Now it is time to get into some arcade action with the Ki-45s and then maybe some historical battles. So check back as we'll have more videos put up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here, and I'm on the dev test server again, using my press account to preview some aircraft for you all. So I'm going to take out the level 7 Ki-45 twin-engine heavy Japanese fighter, and it has a 37mm cannon and a 20mm cannon. So let's get into the action. We are over the map, Zhangzhou. I know you guys told me in the last video, but I've been so busy I wasn't able to check it, so apologies to those of you who are very cultured. So I got a MiG-15 on my team and a Saber, and look at this, a Ki-45 Te Toryu. So hey Toryu, hey, oh, he's a Te Toryu. I'm hey Toryu. But okay, so this thing looks pretty slick. Let's check out the... No cockpit yet. I got the rear gunner, which is a light machine gun. So We are an attacker. Hopefully the enemy saber will not attack us. And we can just, you know, attack some ground targets. So we gotta watch out for this guy. Oh, the saber has bombs now, so another little bit of interesting changes in, I think this is what, 1.31.7. And we're going to be using this beast to just kind of attempt to tear up and avoid that jet. My last experience on the dev server was not as great. It was tough to get really good gameplay as I was getting slaughtered by, you know, pretty good pilots in very higher tiered planes. But you know what, it happens. We got to see the planes. It was still fun. And good old Henry, he's gonna, you know, we're gonna try to do some work on him. Granted, it was a biplane, but you heard the pitter-patter of the 20 and the thump-thump of the 37, and listen to that alarm that goes off. Alright, so he got below us. You know what? We see what we've done. Alright, I was trying to get my 37. There's the saber. I was trying to get my 37 onto that tank, but it was not to be. Looks like we got a Yak 3 coming in. We do have alright, we get blown up by the Russians. I thought I hit him, you know, at least. So now we're going to take out the Tay, and we're going to use our bombs.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Alright, so myself and the other Ki-45, or I guess he left. He was taken out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just a video game culture for you. No mercy, not even on the dev server. So I gotta watch out for that saber. Yeah, so check this out. We are in the Tay-Toryu now. And looks just gorgeous. Whoa, do we have two turrets on this? Those little almost look like guns, but they're not really in a position where it would be rather effective, so I'm assuming they're not. Let's see. Yeah, they're not. Alright, so we're going to drop our bombs and then strafe some ground targets. Maybe hit the Yak, maybe hit some more AI-controlled planes. We need to capture that airfield for this to go on very long. I might have to be called up to service. Alright, so I'm going to go kind of splash it near the where there's more than one tank. Now we got Mr. Yak again. So we're gonna do this again, and the result probably will be the same. But you know, we got him with our 37. One hit with that 37, and he was down. And the thing about Mr. Yak 3 is we have extras. So this one has a 20 and a 37. That one was a faster firing, so we'll give it a try. We'll give the Otsu a try. Ooh, we got an enemy XP-55 out here. He was probably that jet pilot, and it looks like he just got taken down by a MiG-15. Oh, man. Luckily, I'm on the side that is doing what I consider trolling. Someone's like, hey, that's not trolling for them to want to shoot you down. I just would like gentleman's rules personally on the dev server. But you know what? I can't really complain too much if people want to shoot me down, because I want to shoot them down too. We're going after Ryo, and we're going to give him a little Hadouken here, if all goes well. Looks like we have two up in the clouds maybe, kind of where my radio antenna is. But I cannot see them, if that is in fact Ki-10s. And he's dead. So we need new targets. And we got him. The mighty Tetsuo. the Japanese. And we have a 20mm, so we should be able to hit these softer, you know, quicker moving targets. Because 37, it would be rather tricky unless you're going head on or right behind them. But if they're turning, plus you can kind of tell this thing is not the most maneuverable, but it should be expected as it is a twin engine heavy. Trying to hit him. Got him once. Must have been with a 20. Or nicked him. We are reloading. Checking our 6. And 5 seconds until hopefully we can bring Tetsuo to the ground. There it is. So when you do... But this should be expected when going against really small targets that are maneuvering and not going in straight lines. But when I do hit him, he is dead. So pretty fun experience overall. For me personally, 1.27, prior to 1.27, I was really grinding the Germans hard. But I don't know if I really had the skill or self-control to really... Oh man, am I going to get to this tank? But yeah, so 1.29 basically was when I started getting into the Japanese planes, and this plane is fun.
Great work, man.
So I missed that tank a lot because I was distracted by the scoreboard. So we will check that out. We did alright. I got second, got some accomplishments. Overall score. I'll try to get another arcade in, and then we'll take one out into historical. So my awards: Final Blow, Fighter, Bomber, and Balancer. Cause not really sure. What plane did I kill? Anyway, so that was a little preview on some of the Ki-45s. I didn't get to the KO, but it was fun. It definitely was fun. These are great aircraft. I plan on playing them a lot. I like heavy twin-engine fighters, like that firepower. You line someone up, they are done. Only the level 6 has bombs. The other 3 are primarily going to be maybe ground attackers. You have the 37mm. It'd be nice if I could have showed its effect on a tank. You'd probably go for lighter tanks. But anyway, I'm Baron. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what else we can get on this dev server experience. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, another new Pacific historical battle. This time it's Midway. I want to take out the XP-55 and we'll figure out what is the objective. I'd imagine, as I'm the Japanese, it would be to attack the American base. Now, a lot of historians regard that Midway was one of the turning points in the Pacific campaign because the Japanese lost a number of their aircraft carriers